enlightening and engaging program on air right now. It is indeed a good day for healthy living with Nelly Frank on Catholic Television of Nigeria. It is always a pleasure to have you join us on the program. You are highly welcome. Today on the program, we are discussing obesity. Of course, you know that we are propagating positive lifestyle, healthy living across diaspora in order to have a healthier family, healthier community, healthier society, and a totally healthy nation. We are propagating positive lifestyle for your wellness, total well-being, and longevity. So we will educate you more on what is obesity. How do you come by obesity, the excessive fat in your body right now? That's what we call obesity. How do you come by it? How did it get to accumulate over time? And how do we combat it? How do you get rid of it that you may live healthy? That and so much more we shall be discussing on healthy living today. Mind you, we will be giving you the phone number for you to call in. It's a live program, by the way. You are live on air. And the number to call in is 0803 8333 3130. I'll take it again, 0803 8333 130. Take it again, 0803 8333 130. That's the number to phone in. Call us and share with us your experience. Tell us if you have any health challenge. Of course, experts are listening and they are right here to also answer your question. Do you need advice? Do you need counsel on any health challenge at all? You are free to call in and get the experts' counsel concerning such situation or advice concerning such situation. Have you been obese before? What did you do to combat the obesity? All of this, you are welcome to call in. You can just hook up with us right now on YouTube and Facebook at Catholic Television of Nigeria. That's it. Catholic Television of Nigeria, YouTube and Facebook, Catholic Television of Nigeria. Leave us a comment on Facebook and on YouTube. You can also ask a question. We will read it live on air here, and we'll also give you responses to whatever challenges you might have. All right, I said we are discussing obesity. What is obesity? Obesity is the excessive fat that has accumulated in your body over time. People have it in different parts of their body. Some is their upper arm. You see fat accumulated. Their upper arm is so fat, bigger than the rest part of their body. Others have it on their laps. The laps are so fat, bigger than every part of their body. Movement is even difficult. When some are moving, they have their laps clashing, having communal clashing and all that. And then the lap sometimes peels and then they begin to seek solution and all that. Others have it on their abdomen, stomach. You have big bloated stomach like that. And amazing, some people say, I'm living well. Really? All right, on this program, we are here to tell you that that big bloated stomach is not a sign of well living. It's not a sign that you're living well. It's not a sign of healthy living. That big upper arm and laps is not a sign of healthy living at all. It is called obesity. And obesity, this fat called that translates to obesity down the road, accumulated over time. It's bit by bit and bit by bit, small by small. However you want to say it, it gets accumulated formed and becomes strong, then it becomes fat over time. And then you start to struggle with weight. Obesity is what we call overweight. There is an ideal weight for you as a human being, depending on your frame, your height, your size. There is an ideal weight for you. But now when we talk about how do you get to accumulate these fats over time, we accumulate this fat first, let's acknowledge this. It might be that your mother or your father is on the big side. They are fat. So if you have a family of 4, 5 or 6, one out of the family might not escape this. So one of you might just take after your father or your mother. This is in the gene. So you find yourself getting bigger and bigger, and I've had a lot of people complain about this. I don't know what's happening. I just see myself getting bigger and bigger, and I don't know what to do. I've had a lot of complaints like that from both male and female. So that is one factor that might lead to you accumulating excessive fat over time and coming down with obesity. Second fact, which is the more predominant one, is that a lot of us do not have a healthy lifestyle. Hence this program, to let you know that the lifestyle that you keep, right now can either harm you or keep you healthy, can either cause you health hazards like obesity and some other things, or make you healthy. When you take excessive sugary things, let's start from that, especially female. And science have it that women have more cases of obesity than male. First, the male engage in, what do we call it now, physical work. You know, like they say, the man is the breadwinner of the family. First thing in the morning, the man has jumped out of bed and is up on the road to go and work. And some of them even do hard work, actually. So all these things they do, running up and down, makes them burn fat. So you have less of them with obesity compared to the female folks, where most of the females stay at home. In the morning you wake up and you don't even know what to do with your life. Some of us, some of them, like we just say, life is good, because you wake up in the morning, go to the kitchen, eat food, come back and cross your leg and watch television, and the next thing you're looking for what to eat again and all that. If you don't have active lifestyle where you are like working, I'm not talking about tedious working, I'm talking about just normal active lifestyle, you're sure to come down with obesity. That is one. 2, what you eat, very important. You know, in this part of the world, what we have is most of our foods, carbohydrates. You know this already. If we're not eating rice, we are eating pounded yam. If we're not eating pounded yam, we are eating semovita. If we're not eating semovita, swallowing semovita, we are doing eba, right? If we're not eating eba, we are eating boiled yam, or even the yam fried, and so on and so forth. How about bread? Where these normal workers in the field will just pick a whole lump of bread and just eat it up and then wash it down with a bottle of soft drink, as they want to say. Don't forget, people, the number to call in is 0803 8333 0803 8333 103. Call in and chat with us. Let's keep the conversation going. What is your health situation? Are you done with any health situation and you need counsel or you need advice? You will get it right here on the program, because we have our experts right here, medical practitioners ready to answer your questions and give you advice. If you have been obese, because we're discussing obesity today, and you did something and now you are healthy, you've gotten rid of the excessive body fat, let us know too, so that others can learn from you. Keep the calls coming in. You can also hook up with us on YouTube and Facebook at Catholic Television Nigeria, at Catholic Television of Nigeria, at Catholic Television of Nigeria, YouTube and Facebook. Leave us a comment, ask a question there, and we will also answer it right on the program. All right, we were talking obesity. We've told you what obesity is, the excessive body fat that accumulates over time. And how do you come by it? First fact might be that it's in the gene, your mother or your father. Then you just see yourself getting fatter and fatter by the day. Then the part where we are now is your lifestyle, which is very important. We started by saying that what you consume can make you build up these excessive body fat. Like we have carbohydrates all through as our food in this part of the country. It's not our fault. We just find ourselves in this part of the country, and such is the food that we have. But then what do? Do we just continue to consume what we have to the detriment of our health? No. We also have what we call fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, good for us anytime, any day. So what is the counsel here? If you wake up in the morning and you feel like eating rice, please, while you're eating that, let's have you have vegetables at the side. After that, you can do a whole lot of fruits. Even when you are doing your heavy eba or akpu or pandajian. Oh, okay, a call is coming. Give us a moment. Let's just pick this call right now, right here. Hello.
Hello, yes, good evening.
Yes, you're live on Healthy Living with Nelly Frank on Catholic Television. Please, what's your name?
Oh, my name is John. Hello.
Okay, great. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Obecity.
Okay, great. What's your health challenge? Contribution or a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, I so much love the program. From the beginning, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was following it. And there are some things you said that actually I sometimes experience them.
Okay.
Sometimes I think it's a natural thing, but according to what you're saying,
Yeah.
it's something I can actually take care of and remove it from my system.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
Sometimes I woke up and I found some part of my body very unusual, like it pains me a lot, and maybe mostly when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
So I don't know what really caused all this, but I feel sometimes if I eat a certain food, some certain food.
Okay.
But it's not every day. It's not every day that I feel the same thing. So sometimes I feel like maybe the kind of food I eat before going to bed.
Okay.
Some days. So I don't know what is the best thing to do before going to bed, so that I will avoid waking up to find some part of my body paining me.
Okay.
And
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, John from Port Harcourt. We'll answer your question right away. Thank you for phoning in. All right. That's our first caller there, John from Port Harcourt. He loved the program, and he also asked a question. Sometimes he finds his body paining him when he eats some certain food, goes to bed, wake up in the morning, and some part of his body is paining him. And he wants to know what is responsible for that. Okay, that is what I can take on immediately. John, if you're listening, and other persons out there who might have such challenge. The thing is this: our body gets to rest at night, because in the daytime we have worked and worked. The body system is at work. The body has to carry you on so that you'll be able to do your day-to-day activities. But what most fools do not know is that what you feed the body with in the night or at night is very important, because that is what the body will wake up with in the morning the next day to be able to carry you throughout the day. So if you stock your body with junks this night, do not expect your body to wake up tomorrow and carry you on. It will give you junk. It's like garbage. It's like garbage in, garbage out. Excuse me. Garbage in, garbage out. As you lay your bed, they said, that's exactly how you find yourself lying on it. So if you want your body to carry you on the following day, this very night is very important what you do with it. The thing is, a lot of us, because we have a lot of things to do in the daytime, sometimes we find ourselves closing from work about 8, 9, 10 in the night, and when we get back home, we want to eat a heavy food. The idea is because we have expended some energy in the daytime, we want to restore that energy even at night. So you eat heavy bowl, big bowl of eba, or big bowl of or gari, as the case may be. Especially men, this part of the country. All right. I was going to answer the question, but we are still on it. Let's just quickly pick this call, and when we get back to us, thank you. Our second caller is on the line. What's your name, please? Yes, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Chris. I'm calling from Benin Republic.
Oh, Chris from Benin Republic. Good to have you on the show.
All right, I'm enjoying the show, and I want to ask a question.
Okay, thank you. Go on, fire on.
Okay, is it true children can become obese from the kind of food their pregnant mother eats during pregnancy?
Oh,
and,
wow.
Yes, what kind of food can cause that kind of obesity from birth?
Okay.
It's possible for a child to inherit obesity through the kind of food the mother eats while she's pregnant.
Okay.
And if the answer is correct, what kind of food should the pregnant woman avoid in order to avoid such situation?
Okay, great. I get you right well. Thank you so much, Prince from Benin Republic, who will answer the question on the program. Thank you. All right, that is Prince, our second caller from Benin Republic. His question is, can a child be obese through the food that the mother eats and breastfed the child while he or she is still a child? The mother breastfeeding the child, can the child become obese through the food that he or she feeds from the mother's breast milk? That's the simple way that this can be put. And yes is the answer. Remember, we were still answering the other question before this call came in. But let's just quickly answer you, Prince. The answer is yes. A child can be obese from breastfeeding by the mother. Now, if a pregnant woman, before giving birth, keep feeding herself with the kind of food that we're talking about a short while ago, which is what is even available for us this part of the country. We're talking about food with carbohydrate. This is the thing about carbohydrate. Now, carbohydrate is when you eat it. We need it. It's not like our body don't need this. Our body needs it. It's not like we don't need it. We do. But a quantity, a reasonable amount for our body. Now, because we don't know what quantity or the amount that the body needs, we keep pumping in, pushing in, and you eat and eat until you get satisfied. Now, this is what happens with our body system. The body takes the much that it can accumulate that is healthy for the body and stores the rest. Do you understand? The body stores the rest in your system, hoping to use it another day. So if you took a food today with carbohydrate, energy building food, for instance, and you don't take it again tomorrow, you know you need a level of energy to carry you on even through tomorrow and other days. The one that the body has stored today, the body will bring it to use against tomorrow in case you do not take another energy giving food again. But the thing is, because in this part of the country is these certain foods that we have to eat all the time, when tomorrow comes, the body will find itself being pumped in, stuck in with this same type of food again. And you remember, it has stored a quantity here already that it has not used. Then other ones comes and joins, and before you know it, it is too much for the body to use. These are the ones that turn into the fats, the excessive body fat that we are talking about now. It becomes harmful to us. So the system turns it into fat and store it there in case you need to use for another day. But the thing is, with us human, we don't know when to stop or even what to do, because we are actually stuck with this kind of food. And that's why this program is important, that we teach you that yes, these are the foods that we are stuck with. But then you don't have to go all the way with eba in the morning, apple in the afternoon, and probably semovita or pounded yam in the evening. No. Mix your food with fruits and vegetables. That's what we are saying. And it's not even bad if you decide to go all the way with this eba and apple without mixing it with vegetable. Why don't you try, after eating this food, take a walk? So when a mother during her pregnancy stock her system with this food, remember that is all the system has before this child is born. And the child takes in the breast milk through what the mother has consumed. So it is this same carbohydrate all the time that the mother is feeding to the child. So we are talking about the type of food: akpu, eba, gari, rice, boiled yam, fried yam, morning and evening. Some pregnant women also crave for what do they call it now? Ice cream. Excessive ice cream intake. You just keep consuming and consuming. Some is pizza. They just keep consuming and consuming and all that. So by the time you are done, you are feeding it to your child too. And the child will be worse for it, because you cannot tell the child to go and exercise. So your child is equally important. What you eat, you also give to the child. The child has no choice. So watch what you eat as a pregnant woman, even long before you deliver. So as a pregnant woman, we also advise to mix your food with fruits and vegetables. If you're eating rice, for instance, why don't you even make your stew vegetable stew? We have a lot of vegetables. We're blessed. This country is blessed with a lot of fruits and vegetables, foods all over the place. Instead of you going through the normal tomato frying with oil, a lot of Maggies and what do they call it now? Now Maggi. I'm talking about spices now. I'm not particular about the Maggi. You know the way it is with us in this country. The first thing that you see, you just start naming everything along that line, like all spices, the cubes now are now called Maggi. All toothpaste is called McLean and all that. No, that's not what I'm saying. Mind the kind of spices you also use for your food. Let's minimize those spices and all that. Okay, so if you're doing rice, kindly help us add fruits. Vegetables to it. And in the vegetable, you have these onions. I love that onions. It's called leaf onions or something, or the green onions. You can use the leaf. You can use the onions itself. You also have the spinach. you have ugu, or what do we call it now? You have cabbage. You have all sorts of veggies out there. So make sure you just cucumber are also there. Just garnish your food with a lot of these vegetables. It will do you a lot of good. Even if you're eating, why don't you choose soups like the vegetable soup? One of Nigerians' delicacy, very nice vegetable soup with the spinach and the water leaf, ugu and the water leaf and all that. So what we are advising is, while you are eating your food, please try and garnish it with a lot of vegetables. This now will translate to your child not being obese. But if you stay with this food, your child will be obese, whether you like it or not. And it will be very bad to have a child struggling with obesity right from birth. That is so bad. That is one point. The second point, Prince and others that are listening, Prince from Benin Republic and others that are listening, is that we advise what is called exclusive breastfeeding. Exclusive breastfeeding is what you do for like a period of 1.5 years. If you can't do 1.5 years, you can do 1 year. If you can't, at least 6 months. Let's just go 6 months, so that our child will have only the healthy breast milk from the mother, from mother to child. But you see, some mothers feel as if they are in competition. Their children will be the ideal weight, but they will think that other mothers' children are bigger and fatter than their children. So what do? They go get formulas, all these other milks, and start giving to the child, stocking the child with all sorts of things. And before you know it, the baby is so big and somebody is happy. Oh, my child is healthy. No, the child will grow up struggling with obesity, trying to get rid of the fat from the body, because once the fats accumulate, it is difficult to get rid of. Mother and child. Mother, stay healthy so that your child too can stay healthy. I hope we have answered that question, like done justice to it. Prince from Benin Republic and every other person that might have such a question to ask. Then we were with John before Prince called in from Benin Republic, John from Port Harcourt, and he was talking about the fact that sometimes he goes to bed and wake up with pains on some part of his body, and he wanted to know if it is some kind of food or something that he's done that is causing that. And this is the point. I was saying that don't eat late at night, John, and others that may be listening. I was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, some of us return back from home, from work, especially men, and that is the time they want to eat. And when they get to that point, they want to eat all sorts of things because they have expended their energy over the day, and so they want to get it back. So they start eating all sorts of things, in order to get it back. So I will advise John, don't eat late at night. If you must eat late at night, do us a favor, get yourself some fruits, vegetables. I don't mind if you eat a whole pot of vegetable, a whole big bowl of vegetable. It will do you a lot of good, because at night you cannot burn out the fat, the excessive fat, before you go to bed. But if you can, after you eat, try and take a walk or engage in some physical exercise for like 30 minutes before you go to bed, so that your body can be relaxed. Because if your body is not relaxed, you wake up in the morning and you find out that every part of your body will be paining you, and you will not be able to go on for that day. So please do us a favor, eat your food not too late at night, and if you must eat late at night, do vegetables, or try and do a little bit of exercise. Just walk around your compound and all that, and you will live healthy. All right, people. It's been so interesting, engaging, entertaining, enlightening to have you on the program. It's so much joy to have you call in. All right, we'll meet again, same time, same station, next week. Until then, please keep taking care of your health. If you don't take care of your health, sickness will evade you like plagues and cut your life short. You are the only one that is capable of taking care of your health, for your health is in your hands. So take care of your health now. For it is indeed a good day for healthy living. It is indeed a good day to practice positive lifestyle for your wellness, total well-being, and longevity. I will see you again soonest. Until then, I am Nelly Frank, and I say bye. Issues. Mm-hmm.